Valorant season. We change back.
Oh my
Wrong screen.
goodness.
Wrong screen. You're on the stream. Welcome back, everybody, to week 3 of the Bosco Tech Esports Valorant season. Bosco Tech is 1-1 on the season, and today's opponent is the BP Coyotes. I'm here, I'm Mosaic, joined by my co-commentator Ethan Dela Cruz. How you feeling today, Ethan?
Hello, I am feeling great right now. You know, Bosco Tech has just came back from another win on week 2, and they're playing on Haven again, which they won on. And Bosco Tech finally being able to start on attackers. As you know, Bosco Tech is a very aggressive team. So I think Bosco Tech should have this one in the bag. But you know, I've never seen the BP Coyotes play, so you never know. Maybe they just have that dog in them, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, Bosco Tech very good if they had a strong side to be their attacking side. And if they had a strong map, at least the map they played the most in their past games, doing the qualifiers and in the season, it would be Haven for sure. They know the map and understand the map well. So I think it'd be very they have the advantage here, obviously. But of course, you can't take anything for certain. And facing a new opponent, which you know little to nothing about, takes some time. So, but that would be the same for both teams, I would say.
Absolutely. And you know, it seems like our roster right now is pretty healthy. You know, no one, the whole first line, first string is here, ready to play. Hopefully they practice enough for this. And it seems like we might be going. Never mind. I was about to say we might have a Jet versus Jet a matchup over here, but it seems like time zones has switched to Rays. After the Jet nerf, it seems pretty reasonable.
I agree. So we have Tristan, Arrow, Simp, Zero, and Matcha on the Bosco side. Time zones, Dark Lord, Bide Guy, and Yuri, along with, let's just say call him Reyna for the day. That's their agent, so I'm not going to even attempt to say that. And we're going to jump right into the first pistol round of today. I'm very excited on this wonderful Wednesday to see some Bosco Tech Esports, some Valorant.
Yeah. Let's see how Bosco Tech will be able to push for the first round, and it seems like they are gonna start off at C, which they also did last game, and they were able to successfully pull that off. And like C was kind of their favorite site last game.
Yeah, I mean they've done a lot of things in Haven, and their favorite seems to be them just full pile up on one site specifically, and that seems to be their strong suit. And looks like they're gonna push up C, as we can see right here. Coyotes gonna split up their troops, split up their agents between the sites. We have 2 on A, 2 on C. Actually, one from C is moving over to the middle, maybe moving over to B to protect. And let's see how Bosco starts this off. Time Zones get stunned here. Move up from Bosco. Full stack on C, and Time Zones got to retreat. Don't want to die there, right?
Absolutely. Bosco Tech just took complete control over C, knowing that they had the player amount advantage over here, and it seems like Bosco Tech is gonna be able to get the spike down first.
Time Zones holding the corner there. Spike already down. Bosco Tech. Both sides pretty healthy on teammates here. A little low on health for one of Coyote. And they're going to chase shots. Shots fired, and it's a collateral for Tristan Macho with the kill. Simp with the kill. Arrow with the kill. And in a matter of 10 seconds, it's a flawless for Bosco Tech.
Yeah, that was absolutely wild. I mean, if you saw how they were positioning, they had every angle ready to be shot at. And, I mean, that was, like, beautiful teamwork by Bosco Tech over here. I mean, they just had that round in their hands and had complete control over C. Yeah.
Very strong opening for Bosco Tech, and they got the economy, they got the weapons they want, they got the ultimates they want just from that one round, and they got to win this one now, right?
Yeah.
You got an advantage here, and you can do a lot.
Yeah, and it seems like they're gonna take C again, knowing how beautifully they played on C last time. So maybe this might be a different story, but it probably won't be, knowing how perfectly they played with a flawless.
Tristan with the kill there from the guy in the corner. Immediately saw them. We got two of Coyote's teammates. Macho's going to get the plant.
It seems like KJ and Reynar are stuck in the smoke. Doesn't know what to do right now. And Silva trying to get some intel on where they're going to peek. And it seems like the smoke has died down. And here comes a trade by Zero on KJ over here. Raze is very hesitant, and Ethan is absolutely just ego peeking that right now, just waiting for someone.
4v1, Coyotes immediately down on one there. So, and boom, there we go. Arrow with the kill on Time Zones, and Bosco Tech's going to take round 2, and very good opening, very strong opening for Bosco Tech. On up here, Bosco Tech. Seems the strategy here, they can play a little more passively than they get the right to, right? So they're gonna look like they're gonna almost maybe full stack on A and hold that side from A.
Yeah.
They'll hold that here.
And it seems like they're stacking all on C because like, oh, they're probably gonna go C again because of how beautifully it worked for them. But no, Bosco Tech is gonna go A, and Raze is gonna have to defend for themselves over here.
There we go. Holding here, Bosco Tech, shots fired, arrow kill, Time Zones.
And it seems like they're going to be able to take control over A sooner or later, but it seems like they know that there are going to be a couple going up to heaven. It's like Omen is just trying to plant the spike over here. And there's a lot of smokes, so they're perfectly stalling right now, but the 2v5, so maybe the Coyotes will be able to put out a good retake over here, but we'll see.
One moving up to heaven, meanwhile, the other Coyotes staying down in front of heaven, using their abilities there, try to get a little stun. Trade-off shots down, goes Simp, but Zero picks him up and kills off Dark Girl. Yoy with the double kill there. 2v1, and down he goes. Little dink there, and Bosco Tech 3 unanswered.
I mean, that was a great prediction by Bosco Tech. Right? They knew that they were going to stack C, so they just took advantage of A, so that they would have to do a full rotation and retake. So Bosco Tech over here just absolutely outplayed them, in my opinion. I mean, Bosco Tech is off with a strong start, 3-0. The momentum is practically in their hands right now.
Yeah, I think from last week, this is one of the strong. Comparing it to last week, even though they did get a very good win last week, this is one of the strongest starts I've ever seen with Bosco in terms of just their comfortability. They seem comfortable. The communication's on point, and they know exactly what to do. Not afraid to one for sacrifice, another for a kill, and full stack C again.
Seems like Zero gets a kill off on KJ. Here comes Reynar trying to get a shot off with the Marshall. Not a very, the Raze with the Marshall. Not a very smart strategy, knowing that Raze is more of a duelist. Smoke goes down. Smoke fades away, and Jet over here is holding the angle, waiting for anyone to peek. He's probably able to get Reynar.
Nice little dink there, Simp.
Guy over here is gonna hit there and just gets killed through the smoke. Beautiful play by KJ over here. And Stip is just gonna do peek through the smoke. Hopefully catch someone off guard. Omen goes down by KJ. Silva goes down by Raze. Here comes Breach with the flash trying to push in. Raze retreats, and seems like Jet over here is gonna try to get a flank off.
Remember, the spike is down, so that's another thing the Coyotes have to worry about here, the sole Coyote player. And speaking of, down he goes. And Matcha ends it off on Time Zones, and 4-0 to start off for Bosco, and very, 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 if I haven't said very enough, you know how very strong this start has been.
Yeah, it just seems like the favor is just all in Bosco Tech's hand. Even on attacker's side, that's their home game right there. So I don't know if BB Coyotes will be able to come back from this one, or even win a round at this point.
I mean, there's a lot of game left to be played.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. I mean, just the 4 rounds, but I mean, I've said before, Boston Tech strong at attacking, strong on Haven. I said that at the start of this round, and they're definitely showing how their strength is going to play here.
Yeah, KJ kind of with the shots on Simp over here. And he's like, Reyna's going to try to get a peek off, but Silva already retreated back. And it was kind of a big switch up for Bosco Tech over here, going for B instead. They're not very known for going B, and not that much people go B anyways.
Yeah, especially on this map.
You know, 3 sides, there's so much to pick from, but no one wants to go for B.
He's kind of the middle child of the Haven map, I would say, right?
Absolutely. 2v2 right now.
Spike.
Spike is dropped, but Matcha picks it up, trying to get a plant sooner or later. 51 seconds on the clock. Plenty of room to get the spike down. Seems like they're gonna go for A or B.
Coyotes players kind of split here, while on the opposite, Bosco is sticking together.
Yeah, and seems like they're gonna try to go through sewers over here. Hopefully split up on A. And it seems like Ray's is kind of hoping that they would go A over here.
Real delicate approach, trying not to lose any health.
Seems like Omen's gonna get some smokes off to hopefully have a better retake advantage. KJ with the turret. Here comes the smoke. Well, a good placement for the smoke over here. Ray's just sitting in the smoke. And here comes the KJ ultimate down. Here, KJ goes down. And seems like
Time zones, double kill.
what a good clutch by Time Zones over here. Being able to stop the momentum and just get a 1-4. So there's still plenty of room of the game to be done, and maybe BP Coyotes has a chance of being able to win this one. But we'll never know. Bosco Tech is probably just gonna get back on their feet again and just get a better round and a better win this time.
Well, Ethan, you said at the start of this round that Coyotes would maybe not even win a round at this point, and they just proved you wrong right there. They just great clutch by Time Zones, and kind of left it was an even 2-on-2 match, and that was the most competitive round we've seen from both teams so far in this entire match. And it turned out the Time Zone's little clutch up there and takes the spike. In this game, they're within 3. Even though it felt like a lot more, 3 rounds isn't that much considering the start of the match we're in and the time of the match we're in.
Yeah, Bosco Tech is almost a third way over there of being able to win this game overall. But BP Coyotes is almost able to kind of stall them and hold them back and being able to get that win. Reyna goes down.
Tristan with the kill. Mach is going to get down the plant. Zero holding that corner there, making sure nothing gets in his line of sight. Checking A heaven.
Oh,
nice.
Man. Guys, Ray's with the ultimate on Zero.
Tristan picks him up from his friend Zero, kills off his attacker Time Zones. And it's a 1v1. Or 1v3, my bad. 1v3, Bosco Tech holding that majority. Shoots on the turret, trading off shots. Matcha, kill on the Dark Lord himself. And little answer back. Little punch back in the face of the Coyotes. 5-1, Bosco Tech.
That was good timing for Omen, you know. Sky was trying to shoot the turret. So Matcha knew that was like the perfect time to shoot him, because obviously Sky's crosshair would be on the turret and not him. So Matcha just took the advantage and was able to peek and get the easy kill off of him, being able to secure a round. 5-1. Bosco Tech is currently up right now.
Yeah, especially when you have like the player advantage, 3v1, you could be a little more aggressive there, especially, and then Matcha knew that, so he used his Omen and get the kill there. We're gonna push a full stack. Bosco Tech C, probably the 3rd time this game that they full stack. Zero, checking that, using the ultimate. Tristan double kill on Dark Lord, and one of the other Coyotes players. They're gonna full up on C. Simp's gonna get that nice plant down. And it's a 5v3 in favor of Bosco. Zero's going to hold it. Holding that on C, making sure. And down goes by from Arrow. Smoke goes out.
Looks like Zero's gonna hopefully get a pick off of Razor or Omen over here with his ultimate.
There he goes, just like, or Simp kills Yori there and just takes Zero's kill. He had Omen in his crosshairs, just missed off there, and it's a flawless from Bosco Tech. Matcha kill on time zone to end off that flawless, and nothing more can be said about that perfection of a round. Every teammate doing their part, knowing what to do.
It seems like when Bosco Tech goes C over here, it seems like they would just take the win. Every time they go C, they just get the win. I can't remember the last time they lost at C. And it seems like B is not the strong suit, or A is not really their strong suit too, but they're able to secure some rounds on A. It seems like A is gonna, like KJ is gonna put a setup on A over here, and Sky is just by herself on C. Sky with the flash instantly, the whole team is blind right now.
Full stack C. Full stack C from Bosco Tech again, just like last round. They're full stacking. Simp. Nice little kill there. Shot in the leg. Simp. Can he get a double? No, he won't. Dark Lord kill on Simp. But Tristan with the backup on Dark Lord.
Here comes Yoru in the smoke, but dies through the smoke by Tristan. Beautiful shot by Tristan over here. Arrow gets the kill on Reyna. Seems like, oh,
no good there, but Matcha there saying, like, I'll pick you up. If you die, I got him, man. He will get him himself, man. Just like that. 7-1, Bosco Tech. Last 2 rounds have been a full stack on C, and they pulled out pretty favorable on Bosco's side. Will they do it again? I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
absolutely. It seems like they're going to go C over here because this has been working perfectly every time.
Yeah, I mean, and look, Coyote's going to know they're going to go C. They're going to stack up on C. This is probably going to be a very competitive round right here.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the highlight game of the game right now. Highlight round of the game. But actually, KJ is going to be over here on A. Going to set some things up over here in case they go A.
Spoke too soon, maybe. It's only 3 in the favor on C. 0. Dink there.
Gets a kill while we flash. Gets another kill on Dark Lord.
Can he get a third? Can he get a third? Matcha gonna take up that one. He's still got 2 options left. Can he get a triple? Matcha doing it himself.
Is this gonna be another flawless 2 times in a row? Here comes Omen.
Little dink.
Terrible.
Oh, through the smoke. 0 with the kill, and he's got himself 4. Almost an ace. 0 showing off. You can show off when you're up by that much, right?
Ethan is just obviously just probably like the best player on their team currently. I mean,
He's in his bag right now.
absolutely. He killed 2 people through a smoke and 1 through a blind. That's not easy to do.
Just straight up, he was very confident in that play. Just showing up and just straight up attacking, pushing, and not stopping until they get themselves a nice little flawless. Their second of the game.
They'll be crosshair placement. What can I say? As soon as they're going to be going A.
Go to leaderboard. Or actually, no, next round. Go to
Right here.
It's been a while since they've gone to A, but we'll see what happens. But KJ's by herself at C. Maybe they're trying to get a lurk off. With
a little bait there, right?
Yeah, and it seems like KJ's going to fend for herself at A, but it seems like Omen over here is going to back her up.
Little split up there.
Hero currently in the smoke. Very easy dash whenever needed to. Here comes Breach with the ultimate.
Tristan.
Seems like they have control over the site right now. Still a 5v4. Bosco Tech is on the upper hand.
0 ends last game with the kill and gets the first blood of this round with the kill himself. And they've got full superiority here with Spike planted at A. All they gotta do is chill here. But a couple of Coyotes players at the top of A.
Time zones goes down by 0.
Simp double kill himself. 0 gets another kill down. Goes 0. Matcha himself with a little headshot. Almost another flawless. 0 just had to mess it up for them, right? But nice kill, nice round, and nice game overall from Bosco. 9-1. They've gone, I would say, 4 rounds unanswered, and they're just in their groove.
It seems like Bosco Tech is gonna win this one 9-1. Just needs 3 more rounds to win. I think they're gonna go stack C again. Full push.
Look at that scoreboard, like I was saying. Look, 13 kills from 0, definitely doing it. Now, I wouldn't say all, because look at Tristan, he's got 10. They got 9, 9, and 7. It just speaks for itself. That scoreboard speaks for itself, right?
Yeah, and not even their top fragger has a single double kill for BP Coyotes. Not looking good for them right now. Here comes Jet with the op. Let's see if he'll be able to get another kill through the smoke. Trying to find a good pixel peek over here. It seems like By Guy gets a double kill on Arrow and Simp. Here comes the ultimate.
0 gonna hold that, just like he was holding before. Spikes down. Go 0 from Dark Lord.
Dark Lord is down by Tristan with the deagle over here.
1v1 Tristan against Coyotes, and boom, what a clutch there. Tristan, nice little dink there, takes the round, and they're going to grab themselves a 9-point lead. Last round before the swap, and Bosco Tech definitely set themselves up for a very comfortable defensive round. Even if they lose here, they're going to be 8 up, right?
To be honest, I thought Reyna was going to be able to get the pick off of Tristan, but it seems like Tristan's reaction time and reflex speed is just better and superior. I mean, it was straight up a dink, and I'm pretty sure Tristan got a little jump scare out of that one.
I mean, we haven't had too many close 1v1 matches. We did have that 2v2 that got Coyotes their win for that round, but it's usually been pretty one-sided in favor of Bosco.
Also, may I like focus on Tristan here a little bit? I mean, compared to his past few games, disregarding the week 2,
Through the
he's
smoke.
playing absolutely great right now. He's almost tying up kills with Zero over here, who is going to be kind of the best player on the team. So Tristan's kind of at his peak right now.
I mean, obviously, if you had to say some notable players from Bosco's side, it's got to be Zero and Tristan. They've been, I wouldn't say be doing it all, but they've been outstanding in those pivotal moments. Nice little pick off there from Simp on Yoru. Bye Guy got to move off there, and they know he's there. Just about who shoots first.
And I played with Tristan this year a couple times.
On your left, says Arrow on Bye Guy. Didn't even see him. Time Zone with a double kill. Time Zone with a triple kill. That just changed the whole match right now. It's now a 2v1 with Time Zones. And boom, 2 shots, executioner style on Time Zones.
Yeah.
And Bosco Tex before the swap, 11-1. But like you were saying,
when you have Arrow's aim and Jet's aim, just holding the same angle and knowing that Raze will peek out, I mean, it was not in the favor of Raze over there. I mean, it was going to be obvious kill for Bosco Tech over here. And Tristan is almost, and I mean almost, tying up with kills with Zero over here. I mean,
they've been both pretty equal in terms of gameplay and their style, right?
Yeah, his improvement has like increased greatly over the little Hawaii break he had.
Well, I mean, look at that. 16, 14, 11, 10, 7. Almost the entire Bosco team has double kills. But Coyotes do have a double of something, but that's deaths. And that shows off in that kills, right? And just Coyotes got to do better, got to change. And whatever they're doing right now, they got to change it up.
Even though Matcha is the only one that doesn't have
look at this,
double digits in kills. He has 15 assists. That's not easy, man.
Look at this push from Bosco. Very interesting. Zero double kill, 3v2. Zero triple kill.
What am I watching? Is this going to be an ace from Jet? Zero himself.
They're probably going to let him get the ace, right? I would. Come on, you're up like 10. Get that little headshot. Come on, keep moving. I'm rooting for Zero here. Can he get it? And there he goes, ace from Zero. Could you not think of a better match that has had from Zero himself?
I think that was the first ace from Zero over here of the season. I mean, that was such a funky push for them.
I mean, I thought Bosco was on the attacking side at that point. They're just like, no, we're not going to defend anything. We're going to be the ones attacking. You guys are going to be the one defending and defending your own lives at that point. And Zero takes the whole thing. Look at that, 21 kills on the match and can't even match up.
I thought like VP Coyotes might come back because, you know, it's a whole like fresh start, you know,
yeah.
Switch on to offense. Maybe they have a chance there. But Zero is just absolutely just ego peaked to them right there. Full on push by Bosco Tech.
I mean, I said Zero's a very confident player. And sometimes it doesn't help him, but in today's match, it helped him a lot. He's not scared of it. He's not scared of pushing up and going into those nooks and crannies and taking on 4 guys at once, right? So
yeah, absolutely. Bosco Tech is just an absolutely aggressive team, and it clearly shows through their last round play. And it seems like Simp is going to be able to get a double kill with the areas. It's kind of a cheesy play by him.
Maybe Simp should get the ace here. I would just push off. They let one guy do everything. Time Zone with kill. Matcha on Time Zone. Simp on Dark Lord. Bye Guy on Matcha 3v2. And that is all she wrote there. Game, set, and match. Bosco Tech. And just like last week, Bosco Tech 13-1.
Wow. What can I say? Bosco Tech absolutely playing great for the season right now. Going 2-1 right now. It's a good start. And if we look at the leaderboard here.
Look at that.
Not looking too good for BP Coyotes. 0 with 22 kills and 5 deaths. A 4 KDR. That is great.
if there was a game ball that would be given, or game mouse that could be given to the player of Bosco Tech today, that would obviously be zero. Look at that, 22 kills, only 5 deaths in comparison to the entire Coyote team, which had double digit, almost like 10 more deaths than Zero had, and the first blood 7. And Zero didn't get too many plants, many fuses, or actually, no, they barely set up the spike. They didn't set up the spike at all.
Yeah,
Coyotes did.
they were just playing with kills over here, as you
Yeah.
can see.
Playing with their food, I would say, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it seems like they have over like 60 kills altogether right there with 14 rounds. It's a, that's a great amount of kills, especially for 14 rounds.
I mean, we can't stress enough also from the first side of Bosco Tech. Matcha, 9 plants, along with Sim's other 2 plants. That definitely was very big because they planted early, they got the spike down early, and they were just working kills, working the angles, able to kind of play with, especially when they got that lead. They were able to, like, okay, I'm gonna hold this, I'm gonna hold this, not having the fear of protecting it and getting more loose and free. Because Bosco Tech, when they get emotional and when they play, um, it kind of hurts them because they get too emotional and they try to force things. But when you have a big lead like this, is where Bosco shines because they're very loose and free and able to maybe, oh yeah, we'll lose the match, that's fine, we're up by like 4, so. And that definitely showed off with Zero's gameplay today. Look at that, 22. He was in his bag, just nice and free, and was able just to work anything he wanted, especially in that 12th win round. Got himself an ace of himself, and that was obviously very good.
Yeah, totally. I mean, Sova and Omen, Simp and Matcha. Matcha had some great smokes, giving a perfect a time to be able to plant the spike, and then Simp over here with some perfect intel as initiator. I mean,
Hold on,
15
can we go to
assists
Arkham?
for both of them. They played great as a team overall, and it clearly shows of how they won. Teamwork, aggressiveness, and being attacker side on Haven. Obviously, their home field. BB Coyotes didn't have the upper hand or the momentum in their hands. So it'll be pretty obvious for Bosco Tech to win this one and have it in the bag.
Yeah, I would like to ask you, Ethan. This is your first time commentating Valorant, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So, very, very great game to commentate, I would say, right? So, what are your
Yeah.
feelings after that?
I feel great knowing that Valorant in their qualifiers they didn't play the best that they can. I had to witness it all by myself, not having to commentate. So, but now being able to commentate for the first time for Valorant and they were able to get a 13-1, it feels amazing. Absolutely proud to be able to commentate for them. And Jose, what can I say? It was just an easy win for Bosco Tech. I mean, I think the BP Coyotes didn't have a chance overall. I mean, they were able to get 1 round, but that wasn't
Yeah.
enough to stop the Tigers themselves. And it seems like we'll be right back with a post-game interview, and we'll see you guys in a couple minutes. And we're back. I am joined here by the Jet Zero, who also goes by Ethan King. How are we feeling? 13-1, 22 kills, 5 deaths, 4 KDR. How are we feeling?
It was pretty good. I liked it. We're definitely much more improving than the premier season. Um, we've done a lot of like strat works. You could see like we're much more of a team than we were before.
Yeah, and absolutely. The second to last round when you got that ace, what were you thinking? Like, instead of defending, let me just push all the way to the other side.
That was the strat. We did a mid push, and we just keep going at it.
Yeah. And in terms of teamwork, do you guys think you played your best? Because I saw that you guys, during like the first round, I think on Haven, each of you guys were in funky positions, but were able to hold every single angle they would be able to retake from.
Yeah, it just a little. We weren't warming up together, so it took a little bit so they to get into that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we also talk about how you guys are a very aggressive team, and obviously you were the aggressive one with 7 first bloods. Was that, what do you think, was that your peak in first bloods?
It's definitely not my peak, but it's one of like the top three.
Yeah, it's 14 rounds, 7 first bloods. Every 2 rounds, you get a first blood. That's crazy. And when you saw that you were playing Haven and you guys would be on the attacking side, were you already like, yeah, we already won?
Yeah, we were kind of thinking that, but we still had the game to play, so.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, that'll be it for today's stream. Thank you, Ethan, for joining me with the post-game interview. We'll be streaming live Rocket League 4:30 tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys sooner or later.